Alright, so I'm going to take you through this journey. I found this old waterer in the goat pen hidden behind some tin. And so my first task was to get it off of the fence and begin the process of taking it apart and seeing what was needing to be done to it. So I did get it disassembled, and then I cleaned it up a bit, and then put some hardware back together, put the float back in, and then initially tried it out, and immediately I knew there was going to be some problems here with the way the water was spraying out. So I got online and I purchased some replacement parts, and those came in. You can see it here. It wasn't red like in the picture, it was black when I got it, but nonetheless it's the same. So I began the process of assembling the new parts, and then I put a temporary connector on the side so I could test it again, and I did so, and to my approval it worked. Alright, so then I went out to the goat pen and started the process of digging a trench and teeing off of a existing water line that I had run back here last year. And there you see I teed it off and ran the water along the side of this small shed right there to the fence. And so I got the working waterer and got ready for final assembly. So I've got the reducer fitting so I could go from connect the 3/4 to the 1/2 inch. I got this water supply line. I got it braided. I believe it's stainless steel. I got that braided so that the goats can't chew through it, and just connected it there like so. And so I've got that assembly complete. And so the next step was to obviously connect that to the water supply out in the goat pen. And so I did just that. You can see where I ran the water, ran the water line up to the waterer that I mounted on the fence, and then I went ahead and I split that line here in the box so that I've got a separate line, water going to the waterer, and a separate line for use later. I may run a waterer on the opposite side of that fence, or I may need to do something else additional. Anyway, the water's there and I can isolate it, and there she is, not thirsty.